Alrighty, guys. So, hello, good evening. I'm super excited to have everybody who's on the call currently. We do have several events. So tonight, thank you for joining our Scentsy Opportunity Chat. I know there's several people from all kinds of areas, so I'm super excited to have everybody on the call. A few housekeeping notes before we get started, and Tiffany, who's right there, she will be helping me manage the chat, so there will be a chat. If you just look down on your screen at the bottom, you should be able to see the chat button. If you have any questions, you definitely can post them there. We will have a chance to open up questions for the end if you want to stay on for that. Also, let's see. Sorry. So make sure that you, if you have any questions, you can chat right there. Tiffany will be managing that, like I said. We will have everybody that's getting on the call. We are going to not have everybody's video up. So it'll just be the presenters for tonight. It is a little past 7:30, so we're going to get started fairly quickly. We don't want to take too much of your time. I want to welcome everybody who is not a Scentsy consultant for getting on the call and giving us a little bit of your time. So we are waiting for one more of our presenters to join, but they will join shortly with us. I'm going to go ahead and kick it off and get us started. So basically, tonight we want to kind of inform you on what our Scentsy opportunity is and how it can benefit you. So many of you, I would imagine you already know what Scentsy is if you're on the call tonight. If you don't, we are a fragrance company that has been established since 2004. We have amazing owners, a husband and wife dynamic duo team that has brought us from a little sheep container to a corporate, amazing landscaped acres and acres of what is now Scentsy Commons. We are based out of Meridian, Idaho. We basically are leaders within our fragrance company. So those of you that know what Scentsy is, I don't need to go over that, but I'm going to introduce myself, and I am Jessica Villarreal. I am a director for one of our teams that is on the call tonight, Team Achieve the Dream. I started with Scentsy in April. This coming April will be 5 years. It seems like it just flew by. But I'm excited for everybody to be on the call because my favorite part of my business is sharing the opportunity with everybody. We do have several consultants within Scentsy from all walks of life. First, I want to introduce you, like I said, to our industry. So if many of you don't know, we are a network marketing company. We are a party plan company. And our business is a turnkey business where you can start at a very low cost. It carries minimal risk and no experience necessary. I think that is probably one of the biggest things with Scentsy is that you don't have to have a college degree. You don't have to, you don't have to have any type of experience in direct sales. When I joined Scentsy, I had never been in any type of direct sales whatsoever. Didn't know what I was doing. I had a totally different plan, and that changed really soon. So you don't have to be versed or scripted in direct sales or be top seller, or you don't have to do any of that. With a little bit of coaching from your mentors, your sponsors, you can make this business go however high as you want. I'm going to give you a little bit about my story. So like I said, I joined in April of 2011. When I initially started Scentsy, I had, like I said, never been in direct sales. I had talked to a few people with other direct sales companies, didn't know what I was doing at all. And I talked to a few of them, and I had sat down with a couple of people, a jewelry company, and I don't remember what else. I want to say a makeup company. But my sole reason for joining was I wanted a paycheck. We all joined for different reasons, but for me, I had never smelt a scent. I had never used a warmer. I didn't know what Scentsy was. But all I know is that one of my cousins who's on the call tonight told me we were talking about trying to make some extra money. We had tried several personal things ourselves because I am very much an entrepreneur at heart, and that didn't pan out. So she's like, why? You should talk to my friend about her Scentsy business. I'm like, what is Scentsy? And then, so, it kind of started from there. She's like, oh, go and watch, look at her website. And so I told her, well, can you call her and see, when we can meet up with her? And it was a Monday. I'll never forget. And she said Thursday. I was like, Thursday? I want to go meet with her today. So I'm very much, I'm impatient sometimes. And so from Monday through Thursday, I went back several times on her website, looking, and I was like, I researched. I was like, man, this sounds pretty cool. I love candles, but I don't burn them anymore because I have small kids. And so I was like, finally, something just told me Wednesday. I remember it was a Wednesday because we hadn't even met up. And I said, I'm just joining. Worst case scenario, I lose $99 and I get a warmer and scents and that's it. Little did I know that those $99 would take me on the best next 5 years of my life. Like, literally, I love my Scentsy business. I'm going to explain why I personally feel like Scentsy has been a blessing and an amazing opportunity for me myself. So, again, like I told you, I'm going to give you about 4 reasons why I love this business. Number 1, financial gain. So I'm going to tell you, like I said, when I first started Scentsy, I was sending my kids to private school and I was paying $1,000, $500 each to send them. All I wanted was to cover $1,000 so it wouldn't come out of my paycheck because that was a big dent in my check. But I wanted to send them to private school. And so I was like, I got to do what I got to do to make this business give me $1,000. From my first check, it took me just some months to get to cover that, which I was very blessed for. The financial gain you can get from this business is incredible. We have some timers, we have part-timers, and we have full-timers. You have to decide what it is that you think you want out of this business or any other business. I truly believe that any business that you decide to join, any direct sales business, you have to be passionate about that business. So whatever it is, whether it's Scentsy or anything else, you have to be passionate about that business. So I will tell you that you can, if you're wanting to just get your product free or half price and you're wanting a discount because you use up enough Scentsy and your family does, this opportunity is definitely for you. If you feel like you are someone that, hey, $200 to $400 a month would definitely help me for gas, for bills, for a bill or two, for my car payment, for to help out with the mortgage, this business is definitely for you. Or, excuse me, I'm kind of sick, guys. If you think that you want this to be a full-blown career and you want Scentsy to replace and triple your income that you already have, this is definitely a business for you. If you don't know already, the third one is my goal. Currently, I am making what I'm making at my day job. My day job monthly, I am making that with Scentsy a month. So when I can double that, I will say bye-bye to my day job. And hopefully that will be very soon. So it can happen. It's totally on how you choose to make that happen. Yay, Carrie is on. That was our other presenter. So we'll get to her here shortly. So what I love about Scentsy, like I said, is that it has allowed me to spend my check in ways that otherwise I wouldn't be able to spend my check. or even have a check to spend. I have been blessed to be able to have my son in a select football team that costs a little bit of money, and otherwise I wouldn't be able to. I've been blessed to have my daughter be in gymnastics that is very expensive, and otherwise I wouldn't be able to. Many of us, you may be on the call today and you may be thinking, are you that person that is paycheck to paycheck? I was that person that was paycheck to paycheck. We didn't have cushion room for extras, all the extra things that kids or you as a family want to do. I didn't have that. But I've been blessed to say that with my Scentsy paycheck, it has allowed our family to have those extras that otherwise we wouldn't. To send my kids to a private school at that point when I first started Scentsy, that's an opportunity I never would have been able to have if I didn't have an extra check. So the financial gain, no matter what it is, several consultants, that start, they need money to put food on the table. Scentsy has been that for several people. Number 2 is the freedom and the flexibility. So many of us may have a second job, or maybe you're thinking at this point in time right now, it's about to be Christmas. So I need to go find that part-time job in a retail store because I need an extra check. I want to have extra money for Christmas. The freedom and the flexibility of having a direct sales business is that you create your schedule around your job. You don't have to create. Oh, Carrie, are you trying to say something? I didn't know if you're trying to say something. Okay, I saw you talking. So, like I said, with direct sales is the freedom of having a business like this that you call the shots, you create your schedule. So many of us, we can work this business in 10 to 15 hours a week. Just think, I want you to sit and think about having to go clock in at a second job. Many of us already have an 8-hour job. And then you want to go clock in for 5 to 8 hours after that at a different job because we want that little cushion room. This business can be that for you if you so choose it to be. If you find a plan, you get with your sponsor and you create that, you can definitely make this your second stream of income and create it around your schedule. Take your kids with you to do deliveries if you need to. You don't have to leave them with a babysitter all day. You don't have to clock in and clock out. You create your own opportunities. That's the freedom and the flexibility with a direct sales company. I have been, like I said, blessed to be able to have pretty much what my full-time job is, a second check because I'm able to work my business the way I choose to in my time off. Number 3, this is probably my most favorite point, is the fun and the friendship. When I first started, I will tell you that I was definitely a me person. I was all about me. I wanted a check. That's all I wanted. I thought that I was going to join this business and I was going to go be top seller and I was going to make a big fat check. That changed really soon. I learned and I went to several trainings and I grabbed on and reached out to people like Carrie was one of the first people that I reached out to. I just saw her passion. I saw what she was doing. I wanted to be like her. I wanted to be a leader. I wanted to be inspiring. And I reached out to her and she helped me along my way. I remember I used to talk to her one day we talked for 2 hours, but because she was helping me at that point get to where I wanted to get with my Scentsy business. The friendships that you build from this company are amazing. Like Tiffany. Tiffany was one of my first recruits way back when. We have become so close. We talk almost every day. I love her to death. And those are the things that you wouldn't have otherwise with Scentsy. I've been blessed to have, I've traveled to, I've earned an all-expense paid trip to Dominican Republic. I've earned an all-expense paid trip to a 7-day cruise in the Caribbean. All 3 of us on the car are about to go to a 5-day cruise to Cozumel because we've worked our business, and this business allows us those perks and those opportunities. Otherwise, we wouldn't be taking those opportunities. It costs money to go on a 5-day cruise, and it's all expense paid. I've traveled to, Vegas, Idaho, Utah, St. Louis. So many places, and created memories with my Scentsy sisters that I never would have if it would have just been that me mentality when I first joined Scentsy. So the fun, the friendship is absolutely off the charts. We have Scentsy get-togethers, we have Scentsy meetings, and we act crazy. We love it. Like I said, that's probably one of my favorite things. If you are any of our friends on Facebook, you probably see all of our pics when we're together acting crazy, and those are just memories that you would never have if you would not be in a company like this. So with all the benefits and all the joy and all the fun, I know several of you might be thinking, well, I don't think I can do that because of blank. So our excuse buster is on the call, and she's going to share a few reasons why she believes you can do it.
Well, good evening, everyone. This is Carrie B. Hopefully you can hear me quite well. And as Jessica said, I'm also known as the 9-to-5 excuse buster. I like to just kind of talk about some of the reasons, or some of the, how we talk about we can't do this. We can't do this. I can't, what do you call it? I can't do this because. So one of the number one things that you hear all the time is that I'm absolutely too busy and why I can't do this. And before I get into why that is a excuse that we can bust right through, I just want to tell you a little bit about me. I've been with Scentsy, this amazing company, on this journey for 6 years. I am a director as well, and I have experienced the highs, the lows, and then learning that it takes consistency. This isn't a get rich quick. This isn't a everything's going to happen, and things can happen swiftly, but you must do the work in order for it to maintain and to be very, very successful. So if you're too busy, you might want to ask yourself, what are you busy doing? Because so many of the times we're so busy doing the things that don't help increase our bottom line in any type of way. We're busy taking care of, keeping the walls straight and the baseboards clean and things of that nature. Or maybe you're busy, and that's a great thing, which means you're around enough people that you'll be able to share the amazing Scentsy opportunity with and the amazing products with. So busy is not a bad thing. You just have to define what busy is to you and then make it work for you. But again, busy people are the best people for this company because they're organized, they're focused, and they know how to balance their time. So busy doesn't have to be a negative thing. Maybe you're one of your reasons for not joining is that you're not a salesperson. I don't know how to sell anything. Well, we got great news for you, right, guys? You don't have to sell. You don't have to be a seller. What you have to do is have passion for this amazing, amazing product. And the best way to do that is to be one of your best customers. You want to make sure you're using the product, and you want to make sure you're sharing. We don't sell at Scentsy. We share our products. We share. We get the smell under their nose. And how many people do you know don't like their space to smell amazing? I bet you can't meet anybody. I know that we have something for everyone. We have over 80 scents. So if you're not a salesperson, if that's your excuse, well, we've got great news for you. Then this is the best opportunity for you, because you don't have to worry about what size someone is or what their skin type is or any of those things. You simply just need to know if they like fresh, clean, fruity, manly, or foodie. And then you can share with them the scents that'll meet their needs. We have something for your home, as well as your car, as well as your office space, aerosol, the sprays for the air. We have you covered. We even have a cheese and chocolate line called Velada if you're more into foods and seasonings and things of that nature. So what I encourage you to do if you're on this call, which kudos to you if you're on this call, because that means you are dreaming bigger and you're choosing to explore your options out there. So I would encourage you to write down your challenges and make sure you get with the person who invited you on this call and let them share with you how Scentsy can be the answer to your challenge and not be another burden. Maybe you're a kidnapper. You've tried every direct sales company out there and you've got inventory to prove it. Well, another thing, with Scentsy, you don't have to have inventory. You do not have to carry inventory. It is a choice. And by you naturally working your business, You will earn products free and half price. There's no gimmicks to Scentsy. There's no nickel and diming. You're not going to get your commission check and all of a sudden there's extra money taken out. Scentsy, you sell the products at retail, and then Scentsy will pay you your commission at 100%. That also helps eliminate competition. We're a family. We help each other out. We encourage each other. And we're there for each other. So that's another amazing thing about this. You may see and hear a lot about Scentsy, and the one thing you'll hear all the time is about the friendships that you make. And maybe you are new to your area, or you're a single parent, and again, time is just not your friend. Well, this is a family-friendly business. There's things that your children can do, such as labeling and helping you with the products. And there's things that, so you can work this business as a family, or you can work this business as an individual. And here's another thing that I just love about Scentsy. You can choose to work this business as an individual and sell, share, invite, enjoy, or you can choose to reach for the larger income and grow a team. The choice is yours. You don't have to recruit in order to be successful with Scentsy. So that's a beautiful thing, because I'm sure many of you have joined companies where you've had to recruit X amount of people in 10 days or 15 days, and we don't want to put that pressure on you. With Scentsy, the choice is yours. You can grow a team or not. If you want to get the larger income, then growing the team is the way to go. Maybe you've heard that Scentsy is everywhere. Everybody I know sells Scentsy. Well, here's another great statistic. As of the end of July, there were 120,000 active Scentsy consultants worldwide. There's over 400,000 that are signed up, but only 120,000 are actually working your business. You talk about ground floor opportunity, just to mention the traveling, that's the icing on the cake, let me just tell you. And we have fun. We party and we party hard. And we party cleanly, but we have an amazing time. So there's a ground floor opportunity. If you're busy, that's a great thing. And any other type of challenge that you may come up with, or a reason why you think that your Scentsy's not for you, or maybe direct sales is not for you, I'm here to tell you to dream bigger and dream faster and start dreaming now, because the opportunities are there. It's up to you to decide how you want to work your business, full-timer, part-timer, or some-timer. However you choose, all we ask is that you be consistent, because consistency is how you will succeed in this business. So with that said, we're going to turn it over to one of our presenters, which is Tiffany, another director, and she's going to share a little bit about her story.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany, and I wanted to share a little bit more about my story. So I first started Scentsy back in 2012, March to be exact. And as Jessica mentioned earlier in her story, she said that we've known each other for a long time already. And yes, that's true. Her family grew up with my family, and that's how we know each other. When I first heard about Scentsy, it was from my best friend, and she invited me to her party, and I was like, no, I'm not going to go. You know, what is that? I don't even know what it is. So I'm not going to spend my money on something that I'm not going to use, you know? So then later on, Jessica was posting, and I saw another consultant posting, and I was like, hey, what is this? I remember hearing something about it, but just never, you know, was never mentioned to me what it was. I just heard the name. So then I asked her, I reached out to Jessica, and I was like, okay, you know what? I want to join. I'm in love with the product. I'm going to join. Where do I sign up? So it was actually March of 2012, exactly at 12 p.m. when I signed up. I told my fiance, I was like, you know what? Here I go again. I'm going to do another direct selling company. I was in Avon. I was in Pure Romance. What else was I in? I forgot. Something else I forgot. Well, I told him, I was like, here I go again. I'm going to, you know, do this other direct selling company with Scentsy. I was like, but I think I'm under a good person. Let's see how that flows. So he was like, okay, you do what you got to do. You know, that's your money. You spend it. I was like, yeah, it's my money, of course. So I invested $118, and I tell you guys, it's the best $118 that I have spent in my whole entire life. Not only because of that, because you get to make great friends. And I met a lot of people on my way from the 3 years that I've been with Scentsy. I just hit director the last month, which is September. And it was super exciting because that was like my biggest goal, to to achieve with this company, because I told myself, you're going to make this go further and not waste out on the money that you spent with Scentsy. So that was my biggest goal. It was like really like touchy for me. It was like, oh my gosh, you did it. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yes, somebody pinched me. So that was really great. I also have just a wonderful team that's under me. We hustle every day. Hustle's my middle name. If you don't know me by now, then find me on Facebook and you'll understand why I have that middle name. So I also earned all expense paid trip to Cozumel in January. So this is my first trip that I've earned. And I'm super excited because I've never earned anything. And it's just like, oh my gosh, when I text Jessica, I was like, oh my gosh, I earned it. I was super excited. I was like, somebody pinched me again. So this past summer was like super exciting. I also attended my first family reunion, which is, it happens every year at different locations. This past summer, it happened to be in Vegas. And we all know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I actually loved Vegas. I mean, we party, we worked, got a few hours of sleep, but hey, I was still back up there at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning doing what I needed to do for my business to bring back and show my team what great resources we have, that's offered from Scentsy. So, I mean, Scentsy is like a great, great opportunity, guys. Like if you're on the verge of getting or wanting to join Scentsy, I say by the time you leave this call, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, where do I sign up? I tell you, the best investment you will ever achieve. Trust me, guys. So that's all I have to say.
So Tiffany, why do you have those ears on?
Oh, well, in case if you can't see us, I have these ears on and they're Mickey Mouse ears, as you can see. And we're also in our incentive period to earn Disney. So right now it's a great investment, again, to join Scentsy, and you can earn an all-expense paid trip to Disney. Again, guys, it's free. You have nothing to lose. All you could do is try, right? You cannot fail. I mean, it's all up to you. You want it, you'll go for it. You'll be like a hustler like me.
And that, you know what, Jessica, I just want to add this real quick too. On that, what Tiffany was saying is that you have nothing to lose. How many times have you invested in something and you've quit? Scentsy makes it so doable. If they have proven systems and we have all this amazing support, you get us three, and there's many more of us that will help you, that are there to help guide you and ensure that you get the best start possible. So we asked you on the call tonight, are you ready to dream bigger? Are you ready to choose and do what it takes for you to actually be free from your debt, be able to go out when you choose, maybe to get that car that you need and be able to afford the car payment? If you're ready to do those things and you're just really sick and tired of being sick and tired and you've tried all the rest, I'm telling you, join us, because Scentsy is the best. And we're not just saying that. 6 years in, and I'm still here, and I'm still loving it, and I'm still earning free trips, and I'm still growing my team, and I love it. So go ahead, Jessica.
I'm super excited. If I wasn't a consultant, I would have done it. Join. So just to wrap it up, just like the other amazing lady said on the call, you have to not, you can't be on this call and not be inspired to, even if right now is not the time for you, to even be halfway inspired to, whether it's Scentsy, whether it's something in your mind to shift and say, man, I want more. I want to dream bigger. I want to be better. I want to do all of these things, whether it's with Scentsy or anywhere else. I think what each one of us, a common thread is that what we have learned and the way we've grown is just to be motivating and inspire others. I think that is probably one of the funnest pieces of our job. So like Carrie said, if you join, you get to be on an amazing team. We have tons of resources. You're never in this business by yourself. You are an independent consultant, but you are never in this business by yourself if you choose to be. There's always someone here willing to help you, willing to come up with a plan. We do a Monday night call every Monday to help our team members with tips and ideas and tricks on what you can do, how you can work your business daily. Your schedule could be crazy full. but we can help you find a way to fit Scentsy into your life. And I know we're getting pretty close to the time that we allotted for this. We didn't want to keep you guys past 30 minutes. So I will leave you with this. We're big, huge people that we love quotes. So I'm going to leave you with this. And I truly, deeply can say that this quote hits me really, really hard to the core, because you really know that you love what you do when you are able to do it without getting paid. And that is exactly what I feel for Scentsy. My passion is so hard for this business that even if you didn't pay me, I would never let Scentsy go, because that is what breathes life into me. I do it every day. I love it. I love my team. I love the people that I've met. I've loved the way my life has become because of it the past 5 years. So I tell you, if not now, when? Someday is not a day of the week. So with that being said, you have been invited onto this call by your consultant. So I encourage you to reach out to your consultant if you have any questions. We'll definitely be on for more questions if you want to ask now. But there is a secret word that your consultant will give you a little incentive, a free gift for listening on to the call today. So the secret word is rock star, because we believe each one of you can join this team and rock it out just like each one of us. Yeah. So with that being said, does anybody have any questions? Maybe we can should I unmute from here, Carrie, or what?
I think we just let them raise their hand.
Okay.
If they have a question, or they can add it in the chat. But yeah, so for that, that was the secret word, and we're going to end the Periscope, but we invite you, if you're on Periscope, to comment and let us know if you want to join our team. We are so excited to have you on. And like I said, if Scentsy is something that you've been thinking about, now's the time. Bye.
Is the time. Anybody have any questions? You can pop it in the chat below. Dang, I'm excited. We had a lot of people on the call.
Yep.
Who's ready to join?
Anybody ready to join? Type join in the chat, or *6 on your phone. If you're on the phone, you can *6 and come on in and ask your question. Please get any questions you have clarified.
I heard somebody.
That was probably me.
Oh, I heard somebody say something about certified. I was like, huh?
Anybody?
Man, y'all are quiet. So y'all must all be on the website signing up.
Yeah, there you go. And if you're just simply too shy to come out, make sure you reach out now to your consultant that invited you on. Send them a text or pick up the phone, better yet, and call them. Because we want to make sure your questions get answered.
Woohoo! Shout out to Felicia on the call. I see you, girl.
She has 3 people on the line. That's awesome.
And then I know we said it before, but it's $99 plus shipping and handling, you guys. But you know what? Think about that. That's when you go get your nails done. Joining Scentsy is a sacrifice. If you're saying that you don't have the money, or you're waiting till the next paycheck, if you don't set a date when you're going to actually join, you're going to always be getting your money together. So tell yourself, I'm going to join on October 31st, and my consultant's going to give me a basket party so that I could start working my business now, so that when I sign up, I will not only hit my first achievement, but I will also be able to get my investment back on the 10th of the following month. So don't let anything stop you. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do, and join us now. Who's going to *6 in or make a comment?
Oh, yeah. Just like Carrie said, since any of you, a bunch of you guys aren't asking questions, we'll kind of maybe throw some things out that you might be having questions about. So for me, the money was a big thing. So with Scentsy, you initially join about 2 weeks after. You'll get a, sorry, I'm trying to get it. Oh, I was like, you will get and cover up my card number, but you'll get a card just like this. This is the good card. So you get that card, and that's where your money is deposited every month. On the 10th of the month, your money is deposited there. So that is how you get paid.
And you know, you guys, if you're wanting to know about our products, the quality of our products, you can go out on YouTube and you can actually Google the Scentsy, what is it? The Scentsy Story. Videos. You can just Google Scentsy and get to Scentsy Corporate, and you'll see it's called Rocks to Warmers. Rocks to Warmers. It's an amazing video. So, you know, so many times you hear, well, I can get those at, you know, this store. They're a little bit expensive, but it's the quality that we put into our products. Our wax is infused with the oil. This allows for a slow warm, so you experience the amazing aromas and not get all the soot and gook all over the place. So those are some of the reasons why our price points are where they are. But believe me, if you've never used Scentsy, you'll fall in love the moment you do. So make sure you if you haven't used it, that's one of your very first investments is to get a warmer and some wax.
And I think one of the greatest things, there's several other direct sales that sometimes, you know, you have to have inventory, you have to be dressed up, or you have to, there's several, you know, there's a criteria for you to be a consultant. And with Scentsy, you just get to be yourself. I dress every day. If it's a t-shirt, a hoodie, and some yoga pants, and I rock my hat.
Every day.
You know, I mean, that's how you share your product. Every day I go out, I don't do, most of the time my daily, you know, places that I go, I just take my samples with me and I share it. That's all I do. Sometimes you may be wondering, oh, well, I don't know anybody. No, you go to Walmart, you go here, you go there, you go to your kid's school. Take a sample with you everywhere you go and just pass it out. That's what we do. We don't sell. We share our product, our opportunity, the enthusiasm, the fun we're having, and that is contagious. Like, people want to be a part of that. So, let's see. See, and even when you got an upper respiratory infection, you're still
that's what's up.
I'm over here coughing up a lung, but I'm still here because I enjoy what I do. So,
and you know what? The biggest thing is we get to change lives.
Yep.
We get to help other people realize that if they would just step outside their comfort zone and just take a chance on themselves, that they too can be successful. Because like Jessica said, she had never done direct sales before. She had never done anything like this, and she's driven by a goal, and her goal was to be able to earn additional income. But she soon realized, and she's still realizing things. We're all still realizing and growing, but she still soon realized there's so much more to Scentsy than just warmers and wax. It truly is friendships. You will, the training you get is priceless. You guys are at our family reunions, also known as conventions. We get the best entertainment. I mean, we just had Train. We had Kelly Clarkson,
Colby Calais.
Yeah, we've had some of the most amazing, you're muted. Most of the amazing entertainers, and we have the best owners, as Jessica shared at the beginning of the call. We have the best owners because they truly, truly want us each to swing for the fence and to believe in ourselves just enough to take the next step. And keep believing in ourselves and keep walking in faith to be successful. You can do this business. It's not rocket science. And you blow $99, trust me, you blow $99. If you track your spending for a week, you blow $99. And guess what else? What else is the beauty of this, you guys? There's two more, am I right? There's two more paychecks.
Before Christmas.
Before the holidays. So why not get cash? Why not do that for your family and give yourself some relief instead of stressing on how you're going to get that layaway out or pay for those things for the kids? Y'all, that's real talk. You know, we all need that. I mean, everybody gets tight. So, well,
guys, that's a lot of Starbucks. That's a lot of Starbucks.
Yeah.
For 1 week, if you tally 1 cup, maybe 2 cups, and divide that by 5 to 7, that's your $100 for the week, which you could already bought your kit with. So cut the Starbucks out for 1 week, guys. Come on, 1 week. You'll be glad. You'll thank the hustler later.
Yeah.
You'll thank me later, guys.
Make your coffee at home for a couple of weeks.
There you go.
Some water with lemon. It detoxes your body, so
Drink
you'll be
water.
All
And that's
right,
another thing, you guys. Everything that you need comes in your kit. So if we haven't convinced you tonight, we hope that you'll go meet with your consultant and get your other lingering questions made. But whatever you do, don't wait too long. There's still 2 full weeks left in this month, and you can make a lot happen in 2 full weeks. So hope we'll see you guys on our team call soon.
All righty, guys. Bye.
Bye.